And now the curtain of the Gulf Screen Guild Theater is ready to rise on the second act of Lucky Partners, starring William Powell as David Grant, the psychology-minded artist, and Ginger Rogers as Gene Newton, his unwilling partner in a sweepstakes ticket. And, if they win, his guinea pig for an experimental honeymoon to Niagara Falls.
In addition to the first prize, other lucky sweepstakes winners are Thomas Augustine Lewis of Little Neck, Miss Dawn Ginsburg of Yonkers, Forsyth LaRoche, 4326 Lenox Avenue, Harlem, Gene Newton and David Grant of Greenwich Village.
What are you so happy about, anyway?
Oh, it's very simple, my dear. We won the sweepstakes prize. Now we're on our way to Niagara Falls. How do you like being guinea pig? Is your heart filled with apprehensions?
Look, I don't have to discuss my heart with you, do I?
Oh, not unless you feel the impulse to.
My impulses are under control, thank you.
You know, I think you're still suspicious of me. You're not in a very romantic mood, are you?
Mm-mm.
Perhaps we better talk about something else.
Mm-hmm.
The beauties of nature, perhaps? Or the wonders of science? Now, consider the modern automobile. Consider this car.
Very nice car.
Ah, spark of interest. I'm glad you like this car, because it's yours.
Mine?
Yeah, just slip this owner's certificate into your purse.
But it's my car. Oh, but you shouldn't have done that.
Oh, I told you that if we won, every penny of my share of the sweepstakes money was going to be spent on you.
Freddie would call that a waste of money. I mean, spending money just to have fun. And, well, you know, Freddie's very practical.
Yes, I'm sure he is.
Oh, I must remember to wire Aunt Lucy so she can tell Freddie I've gone.
What, doesn't he know?
No, he was in Poughkeepsie on business when I left.
Oh, we must wire Aunt Lucy. Yeah, by the way, you have a date with me for 10 o'clock tonight.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Well, don't you want any dinner? We shan't get to Niagara Falls until 9:30.
Oh, dinner. Well, all right.
Then, after the salad, pastry.
Yes, sir.
Coffee, Gene?
Yes, please.
Coffee.
Yes, sir.
And champagne. Make it Paul Roger, 26. We have a sentimental association there. Haven't we, Gene, dear?
But what? Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, my sister and I always drink toasts in Paul Roger, 26. Brings us luck, an old family custom.
Yes, sir.
Shall we dance, sister?
Golly, I never thought I'd be doing this.
Walking?
I mean, walking in a beautiful garden in an evening dress. It's so romantic.
Oh, wait. This is what I brought you out to see. The celebrated wishing well.
Oh.
Has remarkable powers. You toss a pebble, and you wish.
Huh. It's funny when you think of it. All those pebbles and what they stood for.
Yes, great big ambitious hopes and modest little ones.
Mm-hmm.
When your heart's very young, you wish on the grand scale. This it must have, that it cannot do without. And then we grow up. And we learn that there's very little the serious heart really needs. Friends, peace, a window open to the world, pride in work well done, and, oh yes, one thing more. Thing I've been talking about since the day I met you. Call it beauty, romance. Call it the bloom that mustn't die.
I know what you mean. It's the thing I thought didn't matter. David.
Yes, Gene?
I owe you an apology.
Oh, what?
For being so suspicious. You've been wonderful to me, David.
It's very easy to be nice to you, Gene.
Well, let's drop some pebbles in the well here. Here goes one for me.
What are you wishing?
I'm not telling.
Well, here goes one for me.
Are you telling?
I wish that your wish, whatever it is, may come true. light shining through your window?
Yes. And your roses are right here on the table. And I can hear music from somewhere. Music and flowers and moonlight.
How would you like to jump into your robe and meet me on the balcony just outside our windows? We can talk for a while.
All right, David.
I'll see you there right away. There's, something I'm afraid
David, I don't know what you mean. You've been having such fun, and now suddenly you want to go home in the morning? That's no way to act on a honeymoon.
Well, a bit complicated, Jean. You see, I wasn't fooling when I started this. It really was an experiment. What I did seemed like a good idea at the time.
It was.
But I was deceiving myself.
How do you mean?
I thought I had no ulterior motives. I knew that you thought I had, and that amused me. I tried to play the role of a god. You know, fooling around with people's destinies. I should have known better. It seems that I am somewhat less than godlike, my dear.
Well, not to me.
So I'm afraid we must go back to being as we were.
Well, that won't be easy.
Well, good night, Jean.
Good night, David.
Jean.
Yes, David.
Jean. We're going to make believe that this last half minute never happened at all.
But it did happen. You just kissed me. Oh, who could that be?
Let's go in and see.
Gee, it's me. It's Freddie.
Why, Freddie, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I want to know what you're doing here.
Easy there, Freddie.
Gene Newton, you're packing and coming home with me right now.
Freddie, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to be more...
You shut up. You can't grab my girl and...
And what?
That I don't know.
Oh, so you don't trust me.
And I don't trust him. What's he doing here in your room?
He wasn't in my room. He was on the balcony, and
Well, he's in the room now.
David, I'd better talk to Freddie alone, if you don't mind.
I'm sorry if I've caused any trouble between you. That wasn't my intention. Good night.
Now, Mr. Freddie Harper, what brings you here at this hour of the night?
I'm taking you home.
And I'm not going. This was all your idea in the first place anyway.
It was not. It was his idea. Did you think I really meant you could go on this trip?
Didn't you mean it?
Of course not. I was only trying to kip that nut along to get him to buy the sweepstakes ticket with you.
Oh.
I wasn't going to let you go on any trip with any...
You were just lying.
So when I read about you winning the sweepstakes, I hopped a train. And what did I find when I got to New York? Aunt Lucy. Aunt Lucy with a telegram from Niagara Falls.
Freddie Harper, do you mean to say you never intended for me to keep my part of the bargain?
Well, I wouldn't exactly put it that way.
That was just plain dishonest of you. And he's been so generous and sweet and such a darling about the whole thing. And
darling? Do you mean to say he hasn't tried? He hasn't made any... Do you mean he hasn't even kissed you? Well, hasn't he? Has he kissed you?
Yes. Just once.
You see? I'm going to tell that guy where he gets off. He can't take my girl.
What are you going to do?
I'm going down the hall to his room. Where is his room?
Right here, right next door.
Oh, right next door. Very nice, I must say. I'll be here.
Freddie, you're not going to murder him again, are you?
Open up there. Open that door.
He doesn't answer.
I'm coming in, Grant. Get out of the way, Gene. Now, where are you? You. Why, he's not here.
David. Woo! David.
Skipped, eh?
Oh, well, he must have just gone for a walk.
Yeah, and I suppose he took his baggage with him for the exercise.
Give me the desk. Hello? Hello, what's happening, Mr. Grant? Mr. David Grant. Huh? He checked out. Well, did he take the car? Well, how long ago? Oh, well, get me a taxi, please. Yeah, thank you.
Where are you going?
I'm going after that man.
That crook.
Crook? Crook? Yeah, that's it. He stole my car. He's a thief. He took the car.
What car? You haven't got a car.
Oh, yes, I have, and I have the owner's license to prove it.
Huh?
Freddie, I have to leave, but I want you to get on the phone and call that toll bridge on the road to New
What
York.
toll bridge?
Tell the police that David Grant has stolen the car and that they have to stop him.
but-
It's a green car and it belongs to me. And tell him he's a crook and to hold him until I arrive. So long.
Now, wait, don't you want me to go with you?
I certainly do not. You called David a crook. Let me tell you something. David has been honorable and just lovely from the very beginning, and you've been the bad one. You've been suspicious
But
and
I-
evil-minded, and oh, Freddie, you're all right. I don't mean it, really. You're all right. It's just that I'm so. Well, I'll tell you another time. Call the toll bridge. Goodbye.
For heaven's sake.